We still have a few tickets available for your Raptors home games this coming season.
God keep our.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with MP, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Stevenson finds Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Quickly with a screen on James. Pass to Barrett, fires for 3. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
MP is screen on quickly, and Doncic puts up a deep 3, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he's scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too. Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shots of the night. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
James, outside, gets the 3 to fall.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that three-point shot, really extending that range.
It's Barnes on the wing. And there's the screen. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The shot by James, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Barnes. The 3. Barnes can't get that one to fall.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Quickly finds Ingram. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Stevenson with a screen on quickly. And here's Doncic outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Barnes passes to quickly. Ingram with the ball. Pass to Barrett. Kicks it to quickly. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
And quickly with a big-time answer, knocks down his own 3.
MP scanning the floor. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
Quickly passes to Barnes. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. James passes to MP. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto trailing. Pass to Pirtle. Doncic pulls down the board.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Back to Reeves. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
It's stolen by James. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And for those checked in for the Lakers. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura is out there with MP. Then it's Austin Reeves, then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Connect in at the 3.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Vincent outside. Pass to MP. "18 feet out, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Getting it done from the in-between area, MP just taking what the defense gives him.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Down low, MP drops it in.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Raptors trail by 8. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And stolen by Boucher. Barnes feeling it out a bit. That one's no good. 2 for 10, and he's cold out there.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Fires the 3. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Boucher against Hachimura. Now here's Dick. Defense right on him. Banked it in off the glass. Dick's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game, right?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
James is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Quickly passes to Barnes. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. MP outside to the paint. Hachimura in the post. He's working on Pirtle. And it's Hachimura missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Back to Ingram. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
2 shots.
That free throw, good from Ingram. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stars.
Well, think about it, PA. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Outside Ingram. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Checking out Toronto, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Lakers.
Well, they've been the more.
That does it for halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Quickly and Barrett, they're the backcourt duo. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Back to Quickly. There's the 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Quickly's got 6.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
And how about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league.
Back to Ingram. Pass to Barrett. Over James. Off the left rim and out.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Doncic, good.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Pass to Barrett. Back to quickly. Lets it go from deep. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Doncic, no good.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Pass to quickly. Jacks up a 3. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 7. Now here's Doncic, guarded by Barrett. MP, the pass to Doncic. On the wing, Reeves fires the 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Quickly with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Inside. Here's Barnes. Soft touch off the glass. Barnes has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Screen by James. Here's MP. And again, the Lakers, no good. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 5-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Stevenson. The layup off target.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Barrett. Offline with a 3. The Lakers lead by 5. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Hey, shot's good.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as...
Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's MP. And it's Hachimura in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Stevenson's shot is good.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
Dick, the pass to Abaji. Boucher a screen on James. Here's Abaji. And the 3-pointer goes. Agbaji's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
James passes to MP. From the high post. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vincent. MP inside. Guarded by Dick. Stevenson, no good. Raptors trail by 12. It's stolen by MP. And there's the drive. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
This is what they love about this young guy. MP puts a ton of pressure on your defense, and he's just getting out of the gates, folks.
And both free throws good for MP. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Dick with a miss. Los Angeles leading by 14. Pass to MP. And that one's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Mobo. Now here's Dick. Here's Abaji. Boucher a screen on James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. MP, the pass to Reeves. Now Hayes. No good on the shot. Hurdle with some nice D. MP against Barnes. Stevenson. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Quickly from outside. And again, Toronto, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
MP, the pass to Doncic. It's James on the wing. To the middle. Stevenson's shot is good. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Barrett passes to Barnes. Shoots from 12. Good on the jump shot.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Ingram's checked in for Agbaji. Stevenson with a screen on quickly. Doncic passes to MP. And the shot is good off the backboard. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto, trailing by 17. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Screen by James. Here's MP. Rebounded by Ingram. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Stevenson. Hayes with a screen on Barnes. Stevenson, no good. Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
James passes to Reeves. Outside Stevenson. Hayes with a screen on Barnes. Here's MP, and he drops that one in. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Nice motion on MP's jumper. With a little work, it could get even better.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked